focus on the Trump tariff tantrum and the threats coming in from the US continues. What's going to be India's strategy, viewers? We have a big breaking news, an inside scoop on how India plans to deal with these tantrums. So India at the moment is in wait and watch mode. What is it the top sources are telling us, viewers? India believes that the US negotiation team is visiting India. That has not been put on hold till now by the US or by India. India is also hopeful that if this particular team comes, it is going to be seen as a positive development. There is always room for negotiations on multiple items which we can also buy from US and obviously import as well. At the same time, this is very significant, viewers, because top sources are saying that India at the moment believes it's a mere pressure tactic by the Trump administration ahead of negotiations. We are not going to be threatened. We are not succumbing to such theatrics. Pragya is joining us live on the broadcast. Pragya, what top sources are telling you? Very much obviously resonating the Prime Minister's message, the big message which came a very short while ago. The Prime Minister saying India's interests first, Kisan interests, farmer interests are paramount. Top sources also saying that we are open to negotiations. Negotiation talks will go on with the US, but pressure tactics, that's not something India will bow down to.
Absolutely, Meenakshi, and Government of India is very firm on its stand that, if you put a gun on our head and say that you will increase tariff, we are not going to be succumbing to your pressure tactics. And many in the government believe this is just a pressure tactics before the US team comes, in India for the negotiation. Government believes that the visit by the US negotiating team is still on, which means that there is room for more negotiations. India on its part will do everything that will benefit the consumers and that will also benefit the farmers and the producers in the country. But that does not come at a price of farmers and also for the fishery sector. That has been made very clear by the Government of India. Government of India is also looking at items that can also be put on the table when the negotiation team comes, that can be offered to the US because there are many items that US may want us to buy from US, be it natural gas, be it other energy products, which we are also ready to do that. Government is preparing that list. Every department, in fact, ministry has been asked about that list also. But government also believes that if you try to threaten us, this is not going to work with India. We don't work like this, and in fact, we have other alternative sources as far as trade is concerned. However, we also know that US is a significant trade partner, and this is why we are just responding to the threats that have been issued by Donald Trump, President of US, and not going beyond that. Otherwise, India also looking at the alternative sources. They are also having bilateral relationship with other countries like UK, and which was a very successful and historical bilateral that we did with UK. This also puts pressure on US. So in a way, US also would want to negotiate with India, and that is why the US team that was visiting India, according to the government sources, they have not put that on hold as of yet.